Hi, welcome to Learn, Grow, Bloom. I'm here with Ayla, and Ayla and I are going to do something amazing. You know what we're going to do? It's going to be an amazing experiment with a book called It Looks Like Spilt Milk. Have you ever spilled your milk before? Oh, my kids spill their milk all the time. All the time when they were little, but they don't anymore. But when they were little, we had lots of milk messes. And so sometimes milk gets spilt, doesn't it? Accidents happen. But this is a book by Charles Shaw, and I want to show you some of the pictures in this book. It says, sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. What the next one's going to be. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. It was the milk that got spilled on the table. But it does look like a bird, doesn't it? So what's this? Sometimes spilt milk looks like a tree, but it wasn't a tree. Sometimes it looked like a Is it an ice cream cone? It's an ice cream, but it wasn't an ice cream cone. It was the spilt milk. Oh, and that's supposed to be a flower. Sometimes it looked like a flower, but it wasn't a flower. Oh, what's this one? Do you think you know? Is it a pig? Should we show everybody and see if they think it's a pig? But guess what? The words on the page says it's not a pig because it was a spilt milk. Sometimes it looks like a birthday cake. What's that part? I see that this might be the cake, right? And then the top up here is the what? The candle, isn't it? That you blow out. And then sometimes it looks like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep. And it does look like a sheep there, doesn't it? Can you see its legs and its head? Let's show everybody at home and see what they think. I spy the head and the legs, right? And do you see a tail? Point to the tail. There it is. I spy the tail too. Well, today we're going to do an experiment, an amazing milk experiment, where we take milk and we're going to put a little bit of milk into this plate like that. What color is milk? Do you know? Where do we get milk at? Milk is white, or is it red?
No.
Milk is white, isn't it? And do we get milk from a pig? Do we get milk from a donkey? The snowman gives us milk. No. Who? Do we get milk from a cow? Yes, that's where we get milk. Actually, we get milk at the grocery store, don't we? That's where we go buy our milk. Okay, well, we need milk, and we have some funny Q-tips. Now, why are we going to put milk with Q-tips? That's to surprise everybody with, and you're going to get to do that here in a minute. But first, guess what we have to do? Do you know what this is? This is food coloring, and we need about 3 different colors of food coloring. So I would like for you to choose what colors you might want to use. Which one would you like to use? Let's count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's red and yellow and green and blue. What color would you like to use? Shall we use red that matches your sweater today? Okay. Is this one red? Is this one red? I know this one's red. No. This one is red. Okay, here we go. We're going to pull off the top and we're going to put 1 drop in. Are you ready? And you watch and see and tell me when to stop. Do I need to keep going? One more? I'll put one there. Now, I'm going to put, should I put in yellow? Okay. I like yellow. Yellow reminds me of happy things and smiley faces and the sun. What else is yellow? Something you eat is yellow. A banana. Something that's sour is yellow. A lemon. So there's the yellow. Should we use blue? Do you like blue? I like blue too. That's the same color as the book. Looky there. Okay, we'll try blue. And just 2 drops. Ready? 1. Oh my. 2. There's 2 drops of blue. Now, here's where the magic comes in. Would you like my magic wand? Would you like to hold it? And we're about to make some magic happen. Some amazing things happen. But you know what I forgot? I forgot the soap. Just a minute. I've got to go grab it. It's right over here. It's not too far away. We'll sit you down right there. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to take and we're going to put a little bit of soap on the end of the Q-tip. And something magic. Ah! Something magic is going to happen. Did I get you? I'm sorry. That's why you're wearing an apron today, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to take it and break it in half, like that. And I'm going to put some on the end of this one too. We'll set this one down. And we're going to bring it. Let's get you a little bit closer because this is really exciting. You want to be up close and see what happens here. Right? You want to take the Q-tip? Nope. Okay, watch what happens, Ayla. Are you ready? Watch what happens. Oh, you got to have the wand. Are you ready? And you got to push that button. Push the button right there. And say abracadabra. Here we go. Watch what happens, Ayla. Look it. Oh my goodness. Isn't that neat? Watch what happens. Look. Here we go again. See how we're moving? What colors are moving? They're like dancing and blending together. Watch what happens when I put the, goes to the red. Look what happens when the red and blue come together. What about when the yellow and the blue come together? I wonder what happens if I move it. See how it's moving? Do you see any colors changing and dancing together? Oh, isn't that neat? Oh, watch this. See how the colors are moving together? I'm just moving a little bit. And look what happens over here. I haven't moved the yellow one over here yet. The yellow and the blue are kind of stuck together there, but oh, look. Watch this. See how the colors just moved? They're blending together. Oh, wow. Now, when the yellows and the reds mix together, do you see that orange right in there? Do you see the orange? And then when the green and the yellow come together, what happens? Do you see some green in there? When the blue and the yellow come together, do you see the green? That's what happens when yellow and blue come together. It makes that green, just like that. So soap on this Q-tip made the milk kind of break down, because what some people don't know is that there's fat in milk. And it's kind of a heavy cream, but when that happens, the soap breaks apart that fat and it makes the milk move. And when it makes the milk move, it makes those colors move. Because they weren't moving until we put the Q-tip in, right? And they didn't move until you said abracadabra with this wand. And that's what made those colors so amazing and move. Isn't that neat? So friends at home, all you have to do is have milk. All you have to have is food coloring and dish soap, and a clear plate or even a styrofoam plate would work fine. And you can do this same activity at home. Put soap on a Q-tip and dip it in and watch the colors move. This is a great experiment, and it's a great way to show how colors blend together and make new colors.